Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about my 2019 drugstore favorites. As you guys know, like, I love drugstore makeup. I get super excited when I find a drugstore product that's like really good. So like, obviously, like, I want to share it with you guys. This video is going to be like a recap of like all my drugstore favorites that I discovered in 2019. I think I discovered these products in 2019. Maybe there's something in here that's like 2018, but like, I don't know, I don't remember. It's been a year, so forgive me. Let's get started. Can I just say I'm really excited to see what the brands have in store for 2020, just because like I feel like so much has already been done in the drugstores that like, what is going to be the next iconic product? You know what I mean? Like, what is going to be like the next big thing? So let's jump into like skincare, primer stuff, and things like that. So first things first, this is no surprise to some of you guys, is my Garnier Skin Active Glow Boost Illuminating Moisturizer. And I talked about this multiple times on my channel here, and I love this moisturizer so much, you guys. It is so heavenly. Like, it is so moisturizing, hence the name. It just gives you a really pretty luminous glow. I love to use this alone. It looks so beautiful because it gives my skin like a really natural glow. Makes me look really fresh. I love the finish of this moisturizer because it doesn't feel like there's any film on my skin. It just like penetrates into my skin, makes it feel nice and soft, makes it feel glowy, and it smells really good, and it looks really good on the skin. So highly recommend if you guys are looking for a really good drugstore moisturizer. I have a few primers here. First, I want to talk about the Maybelline Masterprime. This is the Hydrate and Smooth one. What I really love about this primer is, let me quickly just swatch it. It's really like airy on the skin, and it blends right into the skin, but it doesn't leave any kind of residue. It just hydrates the skin, and my hand literally feels super soft and smooth. So it's really great. It blends into the skin really fast, so you can go in with your foundation right afterwards, like straight away, and literally it's like whew. And then of course the NYX Angel Veil. This is good if you have a little bit more oily skin. It's oil free. This reminds me of the Hourglass Veil primer, very similar consistency, and it's like a fraction of the price. So this is like $15, and a little bit goes a long way. Like, this is still my first bottle, and I'm still not halfway through it. Like, a little bit goes a long way, and it does go on white, but it blends out, and then your skin literally feels like a satin's baby butt. But yeah, those are my primers that I've been loving for 2019. Depending on my skin and the day and the weather, like, I switch out between those. Alright, you guys, so this foundation I discovered last year, and I gotta say, first time I used this, I literally was like shook. I was like, dang, I cannot believe a drugstore foundation can actually look this good. I was so surprised. This is the Maybelline Dream Urban Full Coverage Protective Makeup. Well, it's just like their Dream Urban foundation that you guys saw launch later on in the year. And you guys, this foundation is mind-blowing. Such amazing coverage. It looks so beautiful on the skin. It doesn't look cakey, but it has the coverage that you need. Like, you can build this up. It has SPF. You literally can't go wrong with it. And also, what I really love about this foundation is the tube applicator. So it's super sanitary. I would say it's definitely more on the like demi matte satin side. It's not dewy or anything like that. So this foundation is actually the most suitable for all skin types. So if you have oily skin, it's fine. If you have dry skin, this is fine, and if you have normal skin, it's fine. So just wear a primer that is suitable for your skin type before you go in with this kind of foundation. Okay, so this is the last foundation, and I'm actually wearing it right now. This is the one that I was like shook about, because I was like, this spoke to me so deep, and I literally love it so much. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Freshwear foundation, and ooh, girl, I love a foundation that can do everything. Gives me the coverage, gives me the luminosity, gives me the finish, everything. Just this foundation gives it all to me. It has a pump, it's affordable, the shade range is literally so good, and I just love it so much. It just makes my skin look so fresh. It makes my skin look so fresh, and I love it. So I highly recommend the Infallible Freshwear. I'm in the shade 440. This was definitely one of my like all-time favorites. Alright, so up next we have concealers, and I'm not the type to really experiment with concealer. I kind of find something I like and then I just stick to it. We have the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I kind of like rediscovered it last year. This is like a staple in my makeup collection. I love these. They're so affordable, great coverage. There's such a nice shade range to these, and I don't know, they just work so good. This is the shade Cool Nude, and it's like perfect for my skin tone right now. Like, I love. And then this other one is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I'm in the shade C1. It's a little bit too light for me right now, but I don't use a lot of this product just because it can look a little heavy underneath my eyes, but I do just a little dot, and it just adds that extra touch of coverage that I'm looking for. So typically I'll just go in with like a natural looking concealer, and then areas where I need to add a little bit more coverage, which is like the inner corner part of my eyes, I'll literally just do a little dot, and it literally looks so good underneath my eyes. So you guys, Makeup Revolution has been, I love this brand. Like, I discovered a lot of good products through Makeup Revolution last year, and they're sold at Ulta Beauty. Like, one of my favorite bronzers, which is actually getting discontinued, I'm so sad about, but literally such a good brand. So highly recommend you guys just check out this brand in general. Okay, so moving on to powders. I just like to use translucent powders to set my under eyes or to like bake. One of them is the Makeup Revolution, are you kidding me? Makeup Revolution Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Such a great powder, super affordable, no flashback, has different shades as well. So this is actually great to store in your makeup kit if you are a freelance makeup artist. It works like any of my other high-end powders. So really nice, finely milled powder. And then I also like to use this CoverGirl Trublend Loose Mineral Powder. This one is also in the shade Translucent. These work both really well. I'm using the CoverGirl one today, and sometimes I do a little mixture of each. But yeah, I get no flashback underneath my eyes. Everything sets and it doesn't look cakey. So really love that for me. Love that for me. The bronzer that I want to talk about is discontinued, so I'm not going to mention it. So let's just move on to blushes. I just got to give a quick shout out to the CoverGirl blushes. Super inexpensive, very pigmented. They last a really long time on your cheeks, and they just look so pretty on the skin. So I highly recommend you guys check these blushes out. I don't know, I feel like blush is something that you don't really need to splurge on. You know, it's kind of like there's only so much a blush can do. So I don't think I could ever get myself to spend $30 on a blush, but if it's like $5, $6, like, why not? CoverGirl blushes are like one of my favorite drugstore blushes, and the Milani. For highlighters, I gotta give a quick shout out to the CoverGirl. These are the Trublend Superstunner Hyperglow highlighters, and the one that I've been using a lot is this one in the shade Pearl Crushed. Let me just do a little swatchy swatch so you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see that, but anyways, what I really like about these is that they're really soft on the skin, so it doesn't look like straight up glitter on my face. It just gives me a really nice reflective glow, and I don't know, I really like it. These really stood out to me last year. Also, another highlighting palette that I really wanted to mention, the LA Girl Moonlight Magic highlighting palette. You guys, this is so, like, it doesn't even look like all that special in the pan, but you guys, when I tell you that this is a dupe for the Hourglass, it's literally a dupe. Like, these are, they get like the same finish. All I gotta say is that this is like a really nice palette. It just gives you such a pretty finish on the skin. Nothing glittery, nothing chunky. It just gives you a really nice, soft, romantic glow. So if you guys are into that, definitely check this one out first before you even think about picking up the Hourglass one, because it's going to save you a lot of money. For face palettes, I definitely gotta say Makeup Revolution like takes the cake. I use this palette all the time. It's so beat up and dingy now. This is the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette, and it looks like this. And you just have your contour shades, under eye setting powders, and a little bit of like illuminating powders as well. I don't use the illuminating powders as much, but they're nice to have them. Just in case I accidentally forget to pack one of my illuminators away, or if I'm too lazy to reach for something else, like I just dip my brush into the illuminating powders and use it. The colors are actually really nice. They complement a lot of skin tones for contouring. 3 different contour shades that are pretty like neutral, cool tone that make really good contouring shades. So I think this is gonna work for a lot of people. I really like it. I've been using it a lot, and yeah, it's just like been a staple in my makeup collection. Another palette that I've really been loving is the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Basic Matte Eyeshadow Palette. I really hope this isn't discontinued either, because I couldn't find it on the website. And I'm like, as you guys can tell, this is an all matte eyeshadow palette, which makes a great traveling palette, because you get one of these and then you can grab your little glitter things and you literally have yourself a look. Like, I'm not kidding you. So this is so great. I love this palette so much. It was only $7 and it literally changed my life. And then I also wanted to talk about these CoverGirl Exhibitionist like cream shadows. I'm gonna just swatch a few for you guys. They're really reflective, very shimmery. These have been like a staple in my makeup collection as well. See, the thing is, like, I don't keep a lot of like products like this in my collection, so I have a lot of the shades here, so I just keep this, and anytime I feel like I need something like a cream shadow, I literally have it, and it's like, it works well for me. So a couple mascaras that I've discovered that I've really been enjoying. First of all, this is my second NYX On The Rise Volume Liftscara. You guys, this mascara is 100% one of my favorite mascaras from the drugstore. It is so good. It makes my lashes look like spider legs in a really good way. I love this mascara. If you guys need a really good lifting mascara, try this out, please. It's so good. Just try it. Trust me and try it. I like to switch off between my mascaras. So this one is the one I'm wearing right now on my lashes, and this is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara, and the brush is really similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's really similar, and it just makes my lashes look really full and long. So this mascara I'm already running low on, and it's already almost drying up because I just had it for so long. And what I love most about 2 of those mascaras, the ones that I just mentioned, is that they don't flake or smudge. Like, they just stay on my lashes until it's time to remove my makeup. Like, it's so nice. So I don't have to worry about my mascara smudging or looking all weird. If I shed a tear or 2, like, it's not gonna like smudge and look so weird. For lip product, I am not really big on lipsticks anymore. Like, I love lip liners, and I want to talk about a few brands that had me shook to the core in 2019, like just lip products that I discovered in general. So first things first, I just want to talk about the LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner. This one is in the shade Sugar and Spice, and LA Girl is a really affordable brand, and I just love their lip pencils. Like, I don't know, the colors and everything is just so nice. So this has like a little bit more of a pinkier undertone. So there's that, and I like to go in with a darker lip just so I can outline and create some dimension to my lips and makes them look a little fuller. This is just the regular NYX lip pencil. This one's in the shade Natural, but I also love the shade Beige, I think is the name. Yeah, Natural is a really natural shade, so you can just wear this with a little bit of chapstick and lip liner, and your lips literally look so pouty and full. And then most recently, I discovered Koki Cosmetics. This is not the shade that I've fallen in love with. This one is in the shade Dusty Rose, but the one that I love is Nude. And oh my goodness, you guys, these lip pencils, all these shades actually look really similar. I just noticed, but I just like really natural shades. You guys, these lip liners are so amazing. Like, I really recommend you guys try it. The shade Nude is so perfect for my skin tone. Dusty Rose will look amazing if you have more fair skin and you like more of a pinkier look. I love more of a neutral like brown look, so Nude is like my perfect nude lip liner. They're so creamy, very long lasting. They will literally stay on your lips and they fade really nice. So I'm just like 2019, like I just discovered some really awesome lip liners. Like I'm more of the type to just get some lip liner going and add a little gloss on top, or just do chapstick. So speaking of gloss, this is the LA Girl Gloss Topper. Looks like this, and it's literally just clear gloss. I'm just gonna show you guys. I applied a little too much. Like, I'm just saying, like, it just makes your lips look so like, you know what I mean? And it's not sticky. It doesn't tingle your lips. It literally is just like a really high shine gloss. And LA Girl is also killing it. Like, I just love Drugstore. Like, Drugstore is so amazing. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it for my 2019 Drugstore favorites. I hope I didn't like forget anything too important. Also, 2019, it hasn't been like a year for me to like try a lot of products. I really wanted to use up the makeup that I already have, just so I'm not like wasting anything. And as you guys can see, like I did a huge declutter towards the end of the year. I'm being very like intentional with like what kind of makeup products I buy and what I use. So if you guys heard me talk about these products already, like I'm sorry. Also, like there isn't a lot of product just because I'm being very like intentional with like what I purchase. So 2020, I'm really excited to see what the brands are gonna launch this year. If there are any products that you guys want me to use or try out, I know Essence has been something you guys have been asking me to try, so I definitely want to play around more with Essence, maybe e.l.f. Cosmetics, and just like more drugstore brands like that. So if you guys have any other recommendations, please leave them down below in the comments section, and I will definitely be sure to write it on my list of things I need to order. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah. Woo, my hair.